Yours is not a face I know. What is your name, stranger?
And his name is John C.
Okay. Let's rewind and start from the beginning.
It barely had been 2 days since the beginning of my journey, and I was already getting ambushed by bandits. I quickly took cover behind the hill, but the bastards had me surrounded. So I sat there, thinking to myself, why the heck did I not have a shield?
A few moments later.
I tried again to make a run for it. Frankly, I have no idea how was I even able to run with this many arrows sticking out of my butt. Only a few hours later, my captors were beset upon by another force. And I was saved.
Yours is not a face I know. What is your name, stranger?
And his name is John C.
What the heck are you doing?
In order to survive in this wretched land, I had to find myself a shield and a helmet. So I went to the nearest town, in search of an arms dealer. What I found there was unfathomable. A broken-ass shield, 146 dinars. A rusted pickaxe, 194 dinars. A simple nasal helmet, 1700 dinars. I could buy a whole month worth of food for only 10 dinars, but a broken-ass shield and a rusted pitchfork was 100 times more expensive than that. How was this possible?
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
Once I realized I could not simply buy the stuff I need, I thought I'd try my luck in the arena.
And his name is John C. Shut up!
I'd heard you could win some incredible gear in these tournaments. The tournaments were strictly non-lethal, or so I was told.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just...
When I saw my axe hit his face, the amount of blood that came out, there was no way in hell he wasn't dead.
This is murder!
I was incredibly lucky to have survived the arena. My prize was a pair of throwing axes. I came upon a group of people who were willing to join me for 20 dinars each. Even these folks didn't have any shields or helmets. Surprisingly, it made me feel a little better about myself. I wasn't the only retard going to battle without a shield and helmet. We found a small party of bandits and quickly dispatched them.
Watch your profanity.
One of the bandits had an armor piece that was valued so highly, that if I were to sell it, I'd have enough money to feed an entire village for a week.
By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
After winning another tournament, I was finally able to get myself a shield, but I was still lacking a helmet. One of the recruits had been asking me for money. He said he wanted to buy himself some equipment, but I knew the bastard was lying. There was no way in hell he could get any equipment for just 15 dinars. Still, I decided to grant him this request, as he had been a loyal follower and had never questioned any of my orders.
How is this possible?
How is that possible?
Right. Let's do the math.
It just don't add up!
How is that possible?
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.